podcast of FKO and Sweaty's ridiculously awesome show that needs to be seen by the millions and millions. We are in the restored, renovated, renewed, and remodeled third floor of Strapya Next.
No more construction!
Yay! No more weird old Japanese men talking.
No more loud noises in the middle of our show.
Now we have like some American radio station playing, which is kind of weird.
They need to be playing this radio station on the fourth floor too.
I agree. Instead of like the funeral music from The Departed.
Yeah. That's not the funeral music.
No, it's like that one that always comes on at 6:30. That's the same music that's playing in the funeral at the end of the movie.
No way.
I noticed that the other night when I watched The Departed.
Departed is awesome.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I had no idea we were going to be talking about The Departed for 3 minutes to start this show this week. Let's talk about Strapya World, huh?
Okay.
Well, we are almost done, I think, renewing our website.
Yes.
Okay, today being February 20th, I hope you can upload it tomorrow.
Okay, I'll get it up as fast as possible.
Because we always talk about what we want to do like later in the week, and then the video doesn't get posted until we actually start that event.
Yeah, or it's finished.
After, the Valentine thing was over by the time this video got uploaded.
Yeah. I'm not as busy as I was the last few weeks, so I should be able to get it up.
I envy you. Speaking of being busy, I went to 3 countries in a span of 4 days last week. Went from Japan to Hong Kong to Korea, back to Japan. In Hong Kong, I interviewed 20 people, 20 students. They were some really smart ones there.
That's cool.
Kiss me. What's this movie from?
Not another teen movie. When she's like walking down the stairs in a dress.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to work to this music. So
Hong Kong people.
that was great. Second time being in Hong Kong, that was really funny. Our interview was on Valentine's Day, and after the interviewing process, I was really tired. CFO of Strapya Next night went out to eat, and I don't know why, but we decided to go into this like fancy restaurant with like really good night, like a view of the city of Hong Kong, ocean, buildings, everything. Needless to say, we were the only couple, I don't want to even say the word couple, we were the only 2 that were both guys. Everybody else is having romantic Valentine's. There's like rose petals on the table, and the candle, and everything, and just us 2 sitting, and I look around, it's like all couples. We're holding hands and exchanging presents and, doing all that kind of, kiss me kind of stuff. And, we just walked in, and I was like, oh, great. And the guy from the restaurant was like, which table would you like to have? And I said, the least romantic table, please. And this old couple, they were Americans, eating right there, started laughing. And the grandma was like, what did he say? And the grandpa was like, he just said the least romantic table, huh? It's funny. I'm like, oh, this is embarrassing. And so I just ate my food as quick as I could because I was really uncomfortable. And I guess I was tired. I dropped my glass and shattered it. So one, I destroyed the mood, the romantic mood, and I also destroyed the glass too. And then we left. That was uncomfortable.
Sounds uncomfortable. I don't even remember what I did on Valentine's Day. I think I just worked all day.
My Valentine this year was our CFO, who is married.
Yeah.
And kind of hairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had better Valentines. Maybe I need to go back to FKO and Sweaty's Valentine's wish list and change my record from 7 to 1 to 6 and 2.
Yeah.
Because that was definitely not a win. And then I came back and Sensei was like, hey, I got more chocolate than you did. Just teased me for about 30 minutes. That was fun. So that was Hong Kong. Went to Korea. Guess who I saw?
I have one good guess.
I'm afraid your guess is right.
I know it is.
Shining Field! Saw Shining Field. He didn't even come pick me up from the airport because he was like, you pretty much lived here for 2 weeks. I know exactly what you're doing. You know, you can come to our office from the airport. You know, Korea is a foreign country, right? Like, I don't even know the language they speak. I can read the characters. And I just hopped on the bus and hopped on the cab who doesn't speak English at all. But somehow, I got to Strapya, Korea. Felt good.
That's how I feel every time I get in a cab and make it to where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah.
Like, yes! I took a cab ride.
I know. If you guys haven't done it ever, go to a foreign country and get on the cab or train, any sort of like public transportation, and get to your destination place without any problem.
Yeah.
It really makes you proud.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
Yeah. It's a good feeling.
And so Mr. P, Peg's son, who just emailed me 5 minutes ago, saw a lot of cool products in Korea too. So we will be having those very soon at Strapya World and possibly on Genius Phone as well, and on Amazon. So that's very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a very, very fun, but yet extremely exhausting 1 week of traveling all around Asia. But that was very good. So again, people from Hong Kong, the people that I had a privilege of meeting, thank you very much for having me there. And Shining Field, Mr. P, entire Strapya Korea, 감사합니다. That's thank you in Korean. I can say that now. And last time when I said 감사합니다, they were like, what? And this time they were like, you're welcome in Korean, which I don't know how.
I know 감사합니다. And 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요, 감사합니다. It's still the only 2 words in Korean that I know besides like 축시.
축시.
Means like right now, and parajima means like don't wish me to do it. I know that from Hyona's song. Yeah. Oh yeah, for all of you Relaxmo fans, we do have brand new Relaxmo iPhone 4S cases.
Yeah.
And chocolate ones too. So we have a lot of new Relaxmo iPhone products for those of you who are Relaxmo fans, which is always good news. And yeah, we have a lot of new products. But speaking of new, do we need to give our fans any more update about your new website called Genius Phone?
Well, we are officially underway, and by officially we have signed a legal contract, and we are. It's coming. So this week we're going to start with the basic stuff, which is they're going to make a mock site for our systems department, which is right there, to kind of test it out and see how it works, so they can link up our system to their system, and it will be connected. So that's step 1. And yeah, I was kind of daydreaming last week at one point, and I just kind of picked out my favorite font and wrote Genius Phone on my Photoshop and gave it some cool little effects and put this Strapya globe above it. Just kind of made my own logo to see what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. So we need to start a logo design contest within the next few days, really.
We briefly talked about it.
Yeah. So that's going to be our next fun task for the fans to join, is a logo contest. So you can maybe be the designer of the Genius Phone logo. The GP. It's like a little bit better than GQ.
gp.com.
Yeah. So. yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited to see what people come up with. I'll put my little example on the page.
Can I make one too?
Yeah. Keiko can make one too, but it has to be blue, it can't be pink.
Yeah. Speaking of Keiko, as I promised you last week, we are officially going to have Keiko's birthday sale going on at Strapya World. Starting, it was supposed to start today, but it's not going to start today, so hopefully around on Wednesday and Thursday, we will have a brand new sale for Keiko's birthday. Yeah, so we haven't had very many events and sales happening at Strapya World last couple of weeks because we have been really busy trying to make a new website, trying to renew our website, and flying around the entire country or region of Asia. But this week, for the first time in quite some time, they will all be here the whole week. So we will have a lot of new events and sales going on. So it should be a very good week at Strapya World.
I'm excited. It kind of feels like the old days again for a second.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a lot of things coming up. Pretty excited about the transpiring events. And speaking of being excited and about sales and Facebook and Strapya World, we are closing in on 20,000 Facebook fans.
20,000?
It seems like only a few months ago we were having a sale for 15,000.
Is that when you couldn't shave?
Yes. Yes, it was. No, that was for like 18,000 something. Because remember it was for one of my goals or something like that. That I didn't achieve.
We have 18,981 fans on Facebook right now. So, if or when we get 20,000 fans on our Facebook page,
Yeah.
do I even need to say it? Do I even need to say it? We'll have some sort of sale.
Yeah.
When we have 20,000. So if you're a Facebook fan, continue to spread the word. Continue to tell your friends. Continue to write on your wall because it shows up on your friend's wall too when you write it down, unless you set it up to a point where it doesn't show up. Yeah. So let the entire world, the millions and millions, know about our Facebook page. Did you know our Facebook fan page is like the top 20 biggest fan pages in Japan?
I did. I brag about that all the time, actually.
But since it's all written in English, the official Facebook researchers that write on newspaper and stuff, they don't recognize us as like one of the Japanese companies. So they don't like write on newspaper.
That's not fair.
That's not fair. But when we have 20,000, maybe they will. They will.
They will.
But that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now. Well, I guess we should go ahead and wrap up the show and get back to work today. And I'll have this uploaded tomorrow, which is Tuesday.
Cool.
So, that concludes our 18th episode of FKO and Sweaty's ridiculously awesome show that needs to be seen by the millions.